咁我就飛身信咗。
In the end, I decided I should quickly believe. Amen.
信咗耶穌之後，
After believing in Jesus,
唔係天色上，
it's not always a blue and bright sky.
唔係永遠都係好日子。
Not peace and calm all the way.
我同我太太咧愛情長跑咗7年先結婚。
My wife and I actually we courted for 7 years, a long marathon before we got married.
不過都係火星人嚟㗎。
But it's like Mars hitting the Earth at times.
我哋屋企嗰啲房門，
And you know what happened to the bedroom doors in our home?
連晒啲好靚嘅 poster。
Oh, I have to post all these beautiful posters over the doors.
唔係因為我哋想生 BB， 所以貼啲靚嘅 BB 相。
It's not we wanted babies and we have all these lovely posters of babies.
而係拗頸嘅時候咧，真係
Because when we fight, I become angry.
一拳打埋個門度。
And then I would hit the door and it would go through.
係啦，開咗好多個窿。
I created many holes on my bedroom door.
所以呢啲門結果就用啲 poster 嚟遮住。
So the posters were kind of hiding, the sort of disasters they see from me.
我有所有丈夫嘅缺點。
I have every husband's defectiveness.
喺職場上面
In the marketplace,
其實引誘好多，
there are of course many temptations,
試探好多，
many temptations.
我都跌倒，
And I have fallen
好痛苦，
very painful.
好痛苦，後悔莫及。
Very painful, and I just regretted it so much.
不過
However,
因為主，
because of God,
我太太完全原諒接納我，
my wife was able to forgive me and accept me,
俾我有機會重新開始。
and given me another chance to start all over again.
好多謝你，
And I thank my wife for that.
其實真係好唔容易，
It is indeed not an easy life.
講就容易，
It might be easy to say it like this,
因為對人嘅傷害，
because when time you hurt people so deeply,
永遠都唔去嘅。
sometimes it's just so difficult to remove.
我而家同太太
However, my relationship with my wife,
有一個非常之親密嘅三角關係。
we have a very sweet triangular relationship
佢同我之間
between my wife and I.
有耶穌，
We have Jesus Christ.
就係因為有耶穌喺我哋中間，
Because we have Jesus in our midst,
我哋睇嘢嘅角度完全唔同。
we have a different angle now to life and relationship.
我哋可以原諒對方，
We can forgive the other party.
我哋可以愛人嘅時候唔需要有條件，
We can love unconditionally.
可以認錯，
We can admit and confess our weaknesses and our offense.
我好佩服我太太，
I really admire my wife.
佢教我嘅仔女要親近耶穌，
Knows it's so important to bring the children, our children, to know Jesus Christ.
因為由細要教佢哋行應行嘅路，
Because we need to teach them the way they ought to go as they grow up.
就算到老都唔會偏離。
And that they would not depart from the righteous way.
但係我估唔到
But I never expected.
喺咁嘅過程裏面，除咗學習到放低自己、無條件咁去愛之外，
Apart from, humbling myself and loving unconditionally,
原來啲細路仔係會教翻我哋。
the children, in the process of growing up, they can even show us one thing or two.
耶穌係會利用佢哋嚟到教我哋、教育我哋。
Jesus can make the children teach us things that we do not know.
2001-02年
In 2001, 2002,
係我人生嘅低點，
it was a low point in my life,
中年危機。
the middle age crisis.
我離開香港去哈佛讀書，
I left Hong Kong and I took a short course, a course in Harvard.
當時候好迷茫，
And I was kind of confused or lost.
睇翻自己以前，
And I reviewed, my past life.
面對自己種種嘅軟弱同埋跌倒，
And then I saw my weaknesses, the times I've fallen.
向前望，
And when I look into the future,
好多不可知，
a lot of uncertainties.
好迷失。
I was kind of lost.
我打電話翻屋企嘅時候，
When I call back home,
我唔覺意傳遞咗呢個信息。
inadvertently, I, let myself out those feelings.
過咗2日，
2 days later,
我收到個 email， 我個仔俾我，
my 13-year-old son gave me an email.
佢原來寫咗首詩俾我。
He wrote me a poem.
佢話嗰首詩個主題叫 When You Are Down。
The theme of that poem 就係當你跌倒嘅時候，當你難受嘅時候，
When you are down,
當你跌倒嘅時候，
in need of support,
你需要人扶持。
your friends are nowhere near,
你嗰啲擁躉就唔知去咗邊，
and the world seems to be so lonely.
你似乎好孤單孤獨，
God will be there.
但係神會與你同在。
Whenever there seems to be too much to do,
好長下嘅呢首詩，當好似周圍咧啲工作壓力多羅羅，
and too little time,
你嘅時間又唔足夠，
everything seems to be messed up,
啲嘢咧都亂七八糟，
and you can't find a way out.
你又似乎冇出路，
God will be there.
神會與你同在。
Whenever you can't decide what to do,
當你決定唔到去選擇邊樣嘢，
and you are lost in the middle of nowhere,
似乎迷失咗方向啦，
with strange faces everywhere,
個個都係好似陌生嘅面孔出現，
God will be there.
神會與你同在，
God will be there
神會與你同在，
to support you, to help you,
去支持你，去鼓勵你，
to guide you, to care for you,
去引導你，去關懷你，
to comfort you, to protect
去安慰你，去保護你，
to give you strength, to give you courage,
去俾你鼓勵同埋力量，
and to love you.
而佢係好愛惜你，
For God is love.
因為神就是愛。
我估唔到一個13歲嘅細路，
I never expected a 13-year-old boy
將我喺沉到最底嘅時候
when I
拉翻
was
上嚟。
at the lowest point in my life, he was able to pull me out of the miry clay.
信咗耶穌之後，有咩改變呢？
So after I believe, what have I changed?
其中一樣最主要嘅
One important aspect is,
就係個罪疚感好強烈，
that guilty from sin, awareness of sin,
好敏鋭。
sensitive to things that are wrong.
有時有啲嘢喺社會上嘅律法唔覺得係錯，
The worldly ways, even the law might not see that as sin.
甚至積非成是。
And of course, a lot of people take it for granted.
但係你心裏面知道嗰啲唔啱。
However, in your heart, in your innermost conscience, you know it is not right.
就算冇人睇到，冇人知道，
Even though maybe nobody notices or can come to knowledge of,